Hello, welcome to my channel. So today I will be discussing what exactly a data engineer do and the role and his responsibilities. So basically data engineer is often working with multiple types of data to perform many operations using many scripting or coding languages that are appropriate to their individual organizations. There are basically three primary types of data that a data engineer will work with. One is structured, semi-structured, and unstructured. Structured data is basically data stored in relational databases, or it can be stored in a CSV file. The primary element of a structured file is that the rows and columns are aligned consistently throughout the file. So most of the operational data are stored in the structured format. Similarly, semi-structured data is data. It can be stored in JSON file format, right? And which may require filtering prior to loading into your source systems. When filtering, this data doesn't have to fit nearly into a data table structure. The third is unstructured data. Unstructured data includes data stored as key value pairs that doesn't adhere to standard relational models, and other types of unstructured data that are commonly used include portable data format, word processing document, and images. So these are the three basic data types that a data engineer will be working on. Moving to the next slide, data operations. As a data engineer, some of the main tasks that you will perform in Azure including data integration, data transformation, and data consolidation. So data integration, like suppose you have a application, and that application is sending data to the database. So that database we call out it as the operational data, right? So that operational data has to be sent to the downstream analytical servers. So basically in data integration what happens is like uh, it involves establishing links between operational and analytical services, right? And data sources to enable secure, reliable access to data across multiple systems. For example, a business process might rely on data that is spread across multiple systems, and a data engineer is required to establish links so that the required data can be extracted from all the systems. So data integration, data is actually, collected from various sources, right? And they are stored in the downstream analytical systems. So this is one of the operations that a data engineer will do. The next operation is data transformation. So like operational data usually needs to be transformed into suitable structure and format for analysis. So the source system can have different structures. So those structure needs to be transformed, and it has to be uniform for analysis. And this process is like extracting the data and this transforming the data, right, and then loading is called ETL, right? So there is also a variation, like first of all we can extract the data and then load the data in a data lake and then transform, right? So ELT, so ETL and ELT are the two data transformation process, right, where we are actually able to quickly ingest the data into a data lake and then applying the big data processing technique to transform it. Regardless of the approach used, whether you are using ETL or you are using ELT, the data is prepared to support downstream analytical needs. If you are doing ETL, then also, and if you are using ELT, then also your data is going to the downstream analytical servers, right? And there it can be used for various reporting purposes. The third option is data consolidation. Data consolidation is the process of combining data that has been extracted from multiple data sources into a consistent structure usually to support analytics and reporting. Commonly, data from operational system is extracted, transformed, and loaded into analytical stores such as a data lake or a data warehouse. So basically there are two analytical stores, one is data lake and another is data warehouse. So in data lake we can keep the data in its raw format, right, and it can also be transformed to the data warehouse. Data engineer must be proficient with a range of tools and scripting languages, in particular SQL and Python and potentially other. Like SQL is one of the important language that is used for doing the query from your data. Either it, no matter whether your data is in a structured, semi-structured format, you can use SQL. So Python is one of the most popular and faster growing programming languages, and it is used for all sort of tasks including web programming and data analysis. It has emerged as a language to learn for machine learning and is increasingly in popularity in data engineering with use of notebooks. And there are some other tools also like and languages also like R, Java, Scala, .NET that a data engineer should be any one of the language should he should be proficient. So that's it. Please visit my next video. Thank you.